Hey guys, Bella here. Wanted to do a video of things that you can do when you're getting ready to sell your house that can make it sell for more money and make it sell faster and make it easier on you, especially if you're thinking about selling in the next 6 months to a year. Some of these are things that you can just kind of do one or two things every weekend until you get ready to list your house. So I'm going to go over these 10 things. Number one is to clean and hire a professional cleaner if possible when you get ready to put your house on the market. A deep cleaning is really good to do before you list the house because you're going to have people coming in and looking at it, and the first impression is very important because that is how people are going to decide, well, do I want to make an offer on your house or do I want to make an offer on another similar house that is priced similarly and the only difference is their house is clean and move-in ready and yours is not. So hiring a professional cleaner, I think it's really important, and keeping your house clean as well whenever it's time for showings is super important. Number two is landscaping. So outside of your house, this is an area that can easily get overgrown. Bushes can get huge and you can let the grass grow up too high. Maybe you don't have any plants or any flowers. So landscaping is a good way to kind of get some curb appeal, and you can, do some landscaping, maybe paint your front door to kind of make it stick out. Number three, speaking of paint, is to touch up any paint in your house. If you have been living in a house long enough, you know that when you rub chairs up against the wall or, you have people come over, sometimes the paint can get chipped in certain areas. So touching up your paint is a really good idea, especially if you're going to be showing the house. Also, as far as cleaning your bathroom and your appliances, you can actually buy paint to paint tubs with now. You can paint your bathtub white again or a different color if you want. Highly recommend touching up the paint before you get it on the market. Number four is kind of a funny one. It is not fun to tell people this, but you need to get rid of any decor that is weird or eccentric or just overly personal. For instance, we don't want to see like the day you gave birth on the wall in a big blown up print. It just makes it awkward for people, and people think about how the house was yours, not how the house could be theirs. So I would recommend getting rid of anything that is super weird. Like, I have some things that I'm looking at right now in my house and I'm thinking, yeah, if someone saw these things, they would be pretty weirded out. So just put up your weird stuff. Put it away. Number five is to make a list of any updates that you've made to the house since you've purchased it. So what this does is it kind of gives us some selling points, because of course, if you do own a house, chances are you've had to pay to have things put in and repaired. You may have gotten a new roof 5 years ago, and 5 years ago seems like a long time ago to you, but for the buyer to be able to tell them, oh, the roof is only 5 years old, well, that's good for us. So if you can, one day sit down and think about everything you've done to your house, every improvement you've made, and make like a comprehensive list, and then you can give that to your realtor and we can kind of use it to our advantage to let the buyer know what's been done. Number six is to get rid of any funky smells. Sometimes we have smells in like a crawl space area or laundry room or bathroom, or if you have pets in the house, it's really important that you vacuum constantly and get the hair up, or you need to have some kind of like plug-ins or some kind of smell goods so that you can have your house smelling well. And again, this is cleaning will really do wonders if you have the house deep cleaned. But you really just, like, sometimes we don't smell our house because it's our house, it just smells like our house. But ask someone who is going to be honest with you, do you smell anything when you walk through the rooms of my house, and make sure that they don't, because that is really going to stick in the potential buyer's mind if someone comes in to see the house and there's a funky smell. So yeah, just be warned. Number seven is to take pictures of your house. So what do I mean by this? I don't mean pictures for the listing, because if you have a good realtor, they're gonna have professional photos made of your house. What I mean is take pictures of the rooms the way they look now before you do any cleaning or anything, and take pictures of everything, all the places that you have your memories. It's just kind of a sentimental thing, but I have pictures of the house that I grew up in, and I look back on it sometimes and just think, wow, yeah, I remember living there, and I remember the memories associated in certain rooms. So take pictures before you start putting everything away. Number 8 is to gather the documents that would be relevant to your buyer. So your utility bills in the summer, utility bills in the winter. These are things that a buyer might want to know. Also, it's good proof that your HVAC system is working properly, because if it wasn't, your bills would be way higher. And also, any kind of relevant information, like if you had a warranty on something that goes with the house, be able to find that, because we can't, your agent can't just tell somebody that there is a warranty. We really need to have some kind of documentation to verify that there is. So just come up with all kind of relevant paperwork that you have, specifically things that are related to the bills, or if you have a landscaping company that you always use and you want to give that info over, that's also helpful. Number 9 is to declutter and box up everything that you can, because houses show better when there's less stuff around. When there are minimal things, it looks better. I'm not saying that you have to get your furniture out of your house, but to be honest, the houses that I've seen that look the best have very few knickknacks and things laying around. The closets are not stuffed full of clothes. The places are clean and modern looking. So if you're already getting ready to move, now is a good time to box up what you don't need for the next 6 months or so and put it in a closet or somewhere away, or in storage, or in your next property if you've already acquired your other property. Decluttering is good anyways, because when you move, it's just a good time to kind of make peace with your house and your move and mentally put everything away as well as you put it away physically. Number 10, the last thing, is to be able to leave your house when somebody wants to show it. And you have to kind of be in the mindset that for when you put your house on the market, there's going to be people who want to come in at short notice. There's going to be people who want to see it on the weekend at 10 a.m. So just be aware of that and be ready to work with them. You don't want to be to where you're in a position where you can't leave your house or you have something going on there. That's why I tell people, be sure that you're ready to sell when you list, because people will be ready to buy. A lot of the properties that get listed in the Shoals area, if they're listed for a good price, they're going to get offers soon. And so you may be moving soon. And that's another reason to just get everything boxed up and ready to go. Be mentally ready, be physically ready. And those are just a few tips to kind of get you on the right track to sell your house. Now, there are many other things that you can do. You definitely, you have your work cut out for you if you are selling a house, because it's a transaction that's going to take some time. It's going to take 30, 60, sometimes 90 days just to get it on the market, to get the offers to close. So this is a time for you to kind of be getting your ducks in a row and getting everything ready. But hopefully this video helped you guys. This is just some things that I thought of that I've been noticing as I've looked at other houses and as I've shown houses in the Shoals. The ones that show better are the ones that have these these finishing touches, and the ones that are clean and presentable. So make it easy on yourself to sell your house. One thing to think about is it's a big difference in the value that you're going to get. If your house is clean and ready to show, that can make a difference in the offers that you receive. Presentation and first impression is very, very important. So yeah, that's just a little food for thought. So thanks for watching, guys.